How's it going, guys? Adam Bongiovanni back here in another Thursday video for OnlineBookClub.org's official Facebook page and YouTube channel. And today I'm taking you guys through the American land to find the 5 coolest libraries in America. Now, I haven't been to any of these libraries, and all of my work has been done virtually, and that's how people get research nowadays. So welcome to 2018. So I actually looked up a bunch of those like top 10 libraries in America, top 5 libraries in America, and I found the 5 that I think fit my needs and what I enjoy the most. I think I like a mixture of really cool modern architecture with old school kind of 1800s library. Now, the first one I found was called the Giselle Library. It's in San Diego, California. What stood out to me first with this one was the architecture. It looks like every room is kind of like a budding flower on this like one giant like stem. It feels like we're living in the year 2056. I don't really care what it looks like inside. It looks absurd outside, and that's honestly, just by seeing that, if I was on a street and saw that, I would go inside. It's actually named after the man himself, Theodore Seuss Giselle, which is Dr. Seuss. So I feel like it's a pretty solid author to name your library after. But I just can't get over, imagine like being inside this place. If anyone's been in there and they're watching this video, please let me know how it was, because I'm just baffled by it. Alright, next up we have a more old school, less modern library, but it's probably the most famous one. It's the New York Public Library. I feel like this has been the location for so many different scenes and so many different movies. Just this photo right here is so famous because I feel like we've seen it so many times. It actually has over 53 million books and other items. So yeah, if you're there, you'll find something to read that you like. It was built in 1895, so it's been around for quite some time. It feels like the dining hall from Hogwarts, so I thought that was pretty cool too. Alright, next up we have the Morgan Library, which is also in New York City. Now, looking from the outside in, you wouldn't be able to really tell what the Morgan Library and Museum is. It looks pretty normal. It was actually the original private library of J.P. Morgan back in the early 1900s. It almost feels like you're in like a part library, part like carnival exhibit because of all the colors and everything going on around you. And the books are surrounded by all this amazing artwork that's would probably cost millions and millions and millions for different artists to design. It's kind of like a wonderland for book lovers. I feel like I'd be so overwhelmed with joy if I was there. Next up is the Billings Public Library, which is in Montana. When I first saw this, no disrespect to anyone in Montana, but I don't really know many things that are in Montana. I don't know what Montana is known for. I just know it's on the other side of the country where I've never been. So when I saw the Billings Library in Montana, I was like, I need to go to Montana now. I need to find this library. Also, if you look at the pictures from the inside, it's so modern and clean. I feel like growing up there as a kid would be really cool because you could probably access so much information and so many different books. And another thing I noticed on the shelves of this library, there's lights along the shelf so you could kind of see exactly what you're looking at. I feel like darkness in bookstores and libraries can be an issue, and then they solved that. So Billings, Montana is ahead of the game. And last up is the George Peabody Library, which is in Baltimore, Maryland. Now, this one I feel like would take the longest to get through just based on this one photo of, I guess, the corridor and like looking down all the different shelves. This actually might be my favorite library. It opened up in 1866, so it is the oldest one that we're dealing with. It's so lit up, and I feel like it would take hours and hours to walk along all of the floors and through all the shelves, and I feel like you could just spend a whole day here and enjoy yourself. George Peabody, who the library is named after, had a goal, and he said he wanted to create a library for the free use of all persons who desire to consult it. So he wanted people to just come in for free, not having to worry about paying for books, and just take whatever they wanted and learn and enjoy. So I thought that was just really cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Truly appreciate it. And subscribe for videos every single week. Please let me know down below what your favorite library is, whether you've been there or not, and I will see you all next Thursday.